We got some seat covers for our 2003 Honda Accord. Now first let's check in and see how we're doing on our goal of getting to 1,000,000 miles in this thing. There we go. 818 right now. Alright, so driver's seat has been replaced with one from a salvage yard. My original seat, the seat back adjustment started, like the gears stripped in it and it quit working. So this came out of a car that had 140,000 miles on it. It was in good shape and it's been good. I've had it for quite a few years now, but it's separating here. So wanted to replace that. And then the passenger side, this is the original one to the car, has the perforated leather in it, but just, you know, a lot of wear. They've held up really well though, considering the mileage this thing has on it. Okay, so back seats, you know, are original. They're cracking. Now I did not get rear seat covers. Wasn't really worried about that for now. Just wanted the fronts to look better. So some things I considered. One was cat skin, doing a full leather interior. Just the single color leather for front and back for just the seat covers was $1,595 plus tax. And then I thought, well, if I do the black, I wanted to maybe do some red stitching on it. Thought that would look pretty good and not be too obnoxious looking. And that added another $300, so $1,895 plus tax. So I really considered it, and that's if someone installs it. There's also a few sites online that say they're authorized distributors for cat skin, and you can get the front and rear kit for the seats for like right at $1,000 for the single color. So that would be me taking the seats out and doing them myself. So I considered that. I really did think about doing cat skin. So there was that. I didn't want cheap seat covers for the front. I didn't want to get stuff from like Walmart or a parts store. I didn't want it to look really cheap. So started looking around online. These seat covers from FH Group had good reviews on them. And so these are the, as you can see, they're Ultra Comfort. They're the leatherette seat covers. I'll unpack them here in a second. So main reason I didn't go with cat skin, not that I was scared to spend the money on this car. I mean, yes, it's got a ton of miles, but it's still incredibly reliable. It's an awesome car. It wasn't that. It was more of, I still haul medicine. Some medicine is in cardboard boxes, some IV meds for people. And there's one box that they pack that is absolutely too big for anywhere in the car except for the passenger seat. It's too tall to fit in the trunk. I can't get in the back seat, so the only place it can go is right there. So really the thought of spending almost $2,000, and yeah, I know I could put a blanket down and stuff like that, but just to spend $2,000 on, you know, new leather seat covers and then to be hauling stuff on it just didn't really entice me much. So looked around online. These had good reviews, so went ahead and went with this. So they sell the full kit. I believe for this car, I think it was like $379 maybe for the full front and rear kit. Now the reason I did not go with the back seat covers is because occasionally I still need to put the seat down. So, you know, it's got the split where, you know, one side comes down, or you can take the other side in the middle and bring it down too. So if I had a cover all across the back there, I'd had to put both seats down at the same time and just didn't want to mess with all that. So decided just to do the front seat covers for now. So looked on the website, ordered these, and then they also had a sale going on at the time. So it was 30% off, and there's supposed to be a free gift in here too, like a little trunk organizer. But just the front seat kit, after tax and everything, shipping I believe was free, but the total bill ended up being right at $110. There's the free little trunk organizer. Yeah, so may or may not use that, but that was thrown in there for free. So all right, so just went with single color on this. Let's get this out and lay it out real quick, and then I'll come back after I install them, but seemed like they look pretty good in the picture, so I wanted to do a video and show what they look like in the car. So I'll go ahead and pause, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like when it's all said and done. All right, so quick initial impression. I actually like them so far. One thing is that just because they're brand new, the back of it's bowing out a little bit. I mean, these are not custom to this car. They're, approximate, so it's pretty decent. So yeah, I'm hoping after I sit in a little bit that it'll, form more to the seat back there. Real easy to install. So there's these butterfly discs. They're, circular discs with places for the elastic straps to go through. And by the way, there's elastic straps around the bottom here, and there's hooks included with the kit to where if you wanted to, reach up under there and hook it in, you could. It's miserably hot out here right now in Texas in the summertime in the garage, so they're getting stuffed right there for now. All right, but there's the butterfly discs. You just hook between, there's straps here on the seat back and on the seat bottom. You use that disc to hook those together. You slide it through the back of the seat, and then you stick it through, and they're right there in the back. And so that tension is what's holding them at the bottom. It goes around the side of the seat okay. One thing with the driver's seat is that there's the little release lever right here to pull up on that to bring the seat forward to access the back seat. So I'm leaving that alone for now, just until I see how I feel about everything. I'll either have to reach my hand up under there, which is kind of a pain. Don't really want to do that to release the seat, but I don't really need to get in this side much anyway. On the passenger side, this car has a seat back release right here, so I can actually pull up on that lever and get the seat come forward. This seat, the passenger seat, actually slides further forward to give better access to the back seat, so when I'm hauling stuff back there, this is probably the side I'm going to get in anyway, so I'm not that worried about the driver's seat right now. The top of it has Velcro across here, so you just take the Velcro apart, slide it over the top. I actually did not even have to remove my headrest. I was able to slide it over there. There's a little flap in the middle and some Velcro there as well. You fasten it back down. So this is a side that I'll probably be using to access the back seat anyway. All right, and then the last thing with the kit is it actually does have headrest covers. You see right here, they just have a little clasp that you would hook together. So you just put it over the headrest, clasp it together. So back side's flat, front side you got a little seam there to kind of match the front. One thing is my headrests are actually still in good shape. They don't have any cracking in them or anything like that. And I really didn't care how these looked in the pictures. So I'm personally going to just leave them off. I'm just going to roll like this for now. So we'll see. I sat in it. It's comfortable. I didn't put any conditioner or protectant on it yet. Just want to drive with it tomorrow and just make sure before I do that. But all around the outside here, they've got elastic and everything to help hold it on there. So overall, a good fit. I like that they don't look really cheap like what you'd get out of a little pack of them, like I said, at Walmart or the parts store. You're not going to get something like this. Has a decent amount of backing to it. It seemed pretty comfortable to sit in and everything. So pretty happy with the quality of it so far. Like I said, I'm going to drive with it a day or two before I put the protectant on there. But considering it was only a little over $100 for the two of them, and it makes the seats look a lot better, kind of cleans it up a little bit. So pretty happy with it. So real easy installation. Once again, FH Group is the company, and you can go on their website, see what'll fit your vehicle, and they have different options for colors. I just went with the plain black set for my car to match the inside. So, all right, thanks for watching. Have a good day.